kettlebells have been back in the fitness limelight for over a decade, and a tool that was once for the underground is now seen in many commercial gyms. One of the key aspects that make kettlebells useful to any program and fitness level is their versatility. You can build power, strength, balance, flexibility, and endurance, all with this simple tool. If you've been using only one kettlebell for your training, it's time to double up. Double kettlebell training can be beneficial to help break through strength plateaus and increase the caloric expenditure of your workout. If you've been using kettlebells for a while and are ready to take your workouts to the next level, give these advanced kettlebell moves a try. All movements start with the kettlebell swing. It's the apex of kettlebell training. Start with the kettlebells at arm's length in front of you and your feet wider than hip width apart. With a slight bend in the knees, push your hips back and reach for the kettlebells, keeping your thumbs pointed back. Then, drive your hips forward explosively, swinging the kettlebells upwards to about chest height. On the downswing, keep your palms facing the ground and make sure to slightly turn your hands inwards as you pass the kettlebells through your legs. Remember, with all the exercises, be sure to maintain a neutral spine. The double kettlebell clean is the swing with the pull. It's a useful exercise for developing increased core strength and is a standard method for developing the rack position you'll use in several other exercises. Once you extend your hips during the up portion of the swing, pull the kettlebell in at the hip and rotate it around your wrist. The kettlebell will finish resting on your arm and chest in the rack position. Keep your back tight and straight. The kettlebell front squat adds a whole new dimension to this go-to leg exercise. This variation requires tremendous core activation as well as upper back strength. Start with the kettlebells in the rack position. With your feet wider than shoulder width apart, maintain a neutral spine and lower yourself down so that your thighs are at least parallel to the ground. Only try descending deeper into a full squat if you can maintain that neutral spine. Once you achieve depth, drive through the floor to stand using your butt, hamstrings, and quads. Lock the hips out at the top. The double military press builds strength in the shoulders, upper back, and arms. It requires core strength and a strong leg base through the ground to produce the power to drive the weights overhead. With the kettlebells in the rack position, initiate from the lats and maintain a tight core. Keep your elbows underneath the kettlebells while pressing the weight overhead with a slight turnout. Finish the press with your palms facing forward. Pull the weight back down to the rack position using a controlled motion as if you were performing a pull-up. This will ensure a safe shoulder position. All of the exercises can be performed in the traditional manner of sets and reps, but performing multiple exercises as a complex is a more advanced and more efficient way to get in a full workout. For the complex, perform each exercise for 5 reps before moving on to the next one. You'll combine the swing, clean, squat, press, and swing again. For an additional challenge, try not to set the kettlebells down between exercises. The complex is an effective way to increase the amount of work done in a short amount of time. Remember that you should never sacrifice technique for more weight or reps. 5 repetitions of each exercise in a complex tends to be challenging enough. If you are looking for a way to increase your strength, conditioning, and take on a new challenge, double kettlebell complexes are the versatile take-anywhere answer to your goals. For more health and fitness information, visit acefitness.org.